If you're looking for a travel kettle or maybe a kettle for your motorhome or for when you go camping, this video should help you out. We've actually reviewed in depth all 5 of the kettles we're going to feature in today's video, and hopefully one of these kettles is perfect for your needs. They all stand out, they're all individual, and they all have unique features. So first of all, let's start off with the folding kettle. So this little unique kettle was pretty impressive, to be honest. It folded away to just 5 inches in size. Now this is an electric powered kettle, so maybe not suitable for camping in a tent, but certainly for motorhomes and maybe even roof box tents where you have a power source maybe in your car or maybe a portable power bank. This would be an ideal kettle for you. It's made with 100% food grade silicone, which means it's totally safe, and it has a stainless steel bottom as well. Now it is mains powered, it does come with a mains power lead, quite a short lead, but adequate enough to plug into maybe a power bank. Now it's very small, it is lightweight, and it does only hold a very small amount of water, enough for just maybe 2 small cups of tea. Now there is only one negative that we found with this kettle, and that is the fact that once it gets to boiling temperature, it doesn't automatically switch off. There's no thermostat or temperature control inside the kettle. So you do need to keep an eye on it. You need to switch it off manually when it gets to boiling point. But other than that, it might be a suitable kettle for you if you just want something that folds away flat that you can store maybe in a caravan drawer or something like that. So that's the first one, a unique folding kettle. And in at number 2, the Bear Portable Kettle. Now this is a portable kettle. It looks like a thermos flask, to be honest, but it has some indicators at the bottom which gives you different temperature settings. So you have 4 settings on this, and the idea is that you can either boil the kettle up before you go, take it away with you, and it works as a thermos flask, and it will keep your drinks hot for around 12 hours at 45 centigrade, which is quite a cool drink, or 3 hours at the highest temperature, which would be kind of 85 centigrade, which is kind of a hot cup of tea. So you can use it as a thermos flask. But the amazing thing about this portable kettle is that you can actually plug it into the mains as well. So when you get to your destination, if your drink is still not hot enough, you can simply plug it in, select the temperature at the front, and it'll boost it up to that temperature. Now it only holds about 300 millilitres of water, so you're going to get 1 large coffee, but it would be really suitable for things like if you're going for a hike and you want maybe some warm noodles or a soup or something like that. You could take this along with you and you would be able to just power this up by a power bank if you get somewhere, or just boil it before you go, and when you get to your destination it will be ready to use. Alternative, like I say, you can use this in a camper van or a motorhome, but it would only be suitable for maybe 1 large drink. Now the only negative that we saw on this one is the temperature. It says that it goes kind of from 40 centigrade up to 100 centigrade. We can actually get it to 100 centigrade. It always stayed around 85 to 90. So it's not absolutely boiling, but it's certainly enough for a very hot cup of tea or coffee. So just be careful if you're wanting something extra hot. It won't get to that maximum temperature, but it is suitable for certainly a nice warming drink. And in at number 3, we have the Russell Hobbs dual voltage kettle. Now this is more of your traditional looking kettle. It is mains powered. Now the cool thing about this is it's a good travel kettle because it has dual voltage. So it comes with a UK 3-pin plug, but you can select the voltage on it, which means you can take it maybe to Spain or abroad, and you can use it in that country. You will just need the plug adapter to go with it. Now this is just 1,000 watt kettle, so again, ideal for a camper van or a motorhome where you don't want to drain the battery on your motorhome. You just want a low voltage kettle that will give you, a couple of cups of tea, not drain your camper van battery source or your power bank. This would be an ideal kettle to do that. Now it comes with 2 cups, it also comes with an anti-scale filter that you can change, and it is all round just a really nice small dual voltage kettle. So again, camper vans, tenting, caravanning, it would be absolutely perfect, but it's also perfect if you go abroad and you want to make sure you have a kettle with you. It will pack away nicely in your suitcase. Now the only thing I would say is because it is a traditional kettle, it's not gonna collapse, it's not foldable, so it might be a little bit bulky if you want to take it in your suitcase, but it's certainly smaller than your home traditional kettle. And in at number 4, the Ninja Perfect Temperature Kettle. Now this is a 1.7 litre kettle. Again, it looks very traditional in style for the kettle, but it comes on a base plate. Now the base plate is where it connects cordlessly to the voltage, and that's where you have lots of different temperature settings. So it has 6 different temperature settings, and the key thing about this is the speed on which it actually boils. It can actually boil a cup of water, enough to do a large cup of tea, in 50 seconds. Now the drawback with the Ninja Perfect Temperature is the fact that it is a 3000 watt kettle. So it's not going to be suitable for camping or a small power bank. You are going to drain the battery source quite quickly, but you could use this in a motorhome or maybe a static caravan. And again, like I say, it would be suitable in those conditions because it's super fast. So it's 3000 watts, but it doesn't take long at all to boil. So you're not going to drain your camper van power source, maybe your inverter or your solar panels. It's not going to drain on them too heavily because it's only going to take 60 or 70 seconds and you've got 2 cups of tea. Now the negative we saw with this is obviously the portability of it, with it being a kettle and the base stand. It weighs about 1.2 kilograms, so it's not really suitable for putting in your luggage and taking away or in your backpack. It's certainly for more of a home base, a camper van or a motorhome or a static caravan. It would be ideal for those conditions, but for anything else, it's probably a bit too bulky to move around. And finally, we have the Quest Travel Kettle. So again, this is a dual voltage kettle. It's only half a litre in capacity and it's only 19 centimetres in high. So again, it makes it perfect for putting in your suitcase and taking on your travels. It also comes with 2 cups as well, and it's only 600 watts. So it's incredibly low for a kettle. It isn't super quick to boil, but at 600 watts, you can leave it boiling for longer and it's not gonna drain your voltage again. So again, more of a traditional style kettle, but with the ability to use dual voltage. So it has the 120 volts or 240 volts, again, which means you can use it in the UK, which is the plug and lead that it comes with, or take it on your travels abroad. This would be an ideal one again for a camper van or a motorhome. 600 watts, small enough for 2 cups of coffee. I think it'll be absolutely fine for a motorhome or a caravan. So there we go, there's 5 unique kettles for travel and camping. We've reviewed them all individually in more depth, but hopefully this brief description of all 5 will give you some information to help make your purchase the right one. So thanks for watching, I'll see you very soon.